Singing in the valleys thanks to the Crusaders' victory over Leeds.
Came to visit.
Not just one of the biggest shocks of the season, but one of the biggest shocks of the Super League era, as unfancied Crusaders stunned the champions at Headingley Carnegie. And yet it had all started according to the pre-match forecasts, with Leeds taking a third-minute lead via Ryan Hall's 12th try of the Super League season, Danny Maguire with the pass. But the tide of tries didn't materialise, and the next points didn't arrive until the 27th minute, and when they did come, they came from the visitors. Reece Hanbury, man of the match, in the excellent win over Bradford last weekend, side through, and the Welsh club's leading try scorer Vince Mellors was on hand to apply the finish for 6-all. And 6 minutes later, Brian Noble's team were in front. After Peter Lupton had been stopped just short, Lloyd White put Adam Peake over for 12-6. Clinton Tchaikovsky on target with both conversions, as was Kevin Sinfield for Leeds with a penalty just before the break. Leeds 8, Crusaders 12 at half-time. But the Crusaders started the second half the better and extended their lead to 10 points. Keith Senior was penalised for obstruction as the Welsh side went to the air, and from the resulting possession and position, Wella Haraki made it 18-8. Haraki is in blistering form. This is third try in the last two matches, and he would extend that try tally later on too. Leeds were looking for their 8th straight win in all competitions and bounced back with 2 tries in a 3-minute spell a quarter of an hour into the second half. Lee Smith, who has a habit of scoring crucial tries for the Rhinos, blasted through for a great individual score, and Leeds were back within 4 points. And they were in front thanks to Scott Donald's try. It was made by a superb interchange between Danny Maguire and Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield converted his 4th goal of the day, making it 20 points to 18, evoking memories of the first night of this Super League season when the Rhinos pulled away from the Crusaders in Wrexham in the final quarter. Would it happen again? The answer was an emphatic no, as the Welshman first levelled at 20-20 via a Tchaikovsky penalty and then went 26-20 in front. Tony Martin slipped Luke Dyer away down the right flank, and although the winger was never going to go all the way, a decent base camp had been set up. And some super slick handling put Wella Haraki over for his second, the Crusaders up by 6. But that wasn't the end of the story by any means, as Leeds levelled again with 5 minutes to go. Sinfield and Donald combined to put Brett Delaney in. Sinfield's conversion tied it up, and results elsewhere meant that a draw would have been enough to take the Rhinos into 4th spot on the league ladder. Brian Noble has had a series of successes at Headingley Carnegie for his former clubs Bradford and Wigan, and his side secured another famous victory for the coach 4 minutes from time. They had no interest in going for a field goal. The Crusaders went for the throat, Haraki putting Vince Mellors in for the clincher. Crusaders now 3 points off the playoff pace after their 7th win of the Super League season.
We played some good stuff today, innit?